Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who was the first president? George Washington. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. In what month do we vote for president? November. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name your U.S. representative. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who vetoes bills? The President.